Hold on, I need a sip of coffee real quick. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so it's currently -4 in Alaska, but it feels like -5, so lucky us. This is actually a warmer day because it's been negative like 21 for a while. So check out the snow. Lots of snow. The packaging I don't need. I mean, we're gonna recycle that. Recycle, just put in the recycle. Alright, I gotta put my glasses back on because it fogged when I came in here because it's hot and nasty in this room. I'm actually getting a really good butt sweat going on. Don't worry, I can edit that. Alright, here we go. Oh, it feels much better out here. Okay, so we're gonna walk to this little creek. Now, we gotta go this way. So we gotta walk around that way. And then we gotta shimmy on down that way. And then we're gonna find this bridge. So that's what we're gonna do. So, daughter, how does it feel being in Alaska?
Oh my god.
She says she loves it. So one of my daughter's favorite quotes is that she says it looks like we live in a postcard, which is true. Really postcardy. That's the word, right? Postcardy. You're gonna love it, don't worry. It's beautiful. So as I was saying, before, oh, the other day I learned about the other day I learned about frozen fog. So it actually has to be like a perfect condition for it with the humidity and the cold weather.
Okay. Do what you're doing.
So yeah, it has to be perfect conditions. And what happens is the fog actually freezes in the air and the water.
Ow. Okay. Why do you take such big steps?
Sorry. And the water, you know, it looks like little it looks like crystals. We're almost there.
Nope, nope, back.
It's right on the other side of those houses.
Other side?
Yes.
I don't know.
Come on.
It's in my shoe. My feet are so cold.
Fine.
Catch. Jesus.
I didn't do it to you. I told you we were going to the creek.
I didn't know where it was.
So, I learned about frozen fog. And apparently after I Googled it, it stated that people actually thought that it was crystals and that when you breathed, it would get into your lungs and kill you. Which I thought was pretty funny. That's another creek right there. As you see, it's frozen over. So, yeah. I learned a lot of things about Alaska. You know, some, weird stuff, coming from California. And I don't know, man. It's completely different living in Alaska. You know what I mean? Like, especially when you come from California. You come from the deserts of California. Like, I was 3 hours from Arizona, So being 3 hours from Arizona, I'm in the desert. And I only really moved to the desert because I could afford it, being a single father. I can feel the ice crystals like forming on my mustache hairs. We're almost there. Actually, I can see it. So if my daughter would have stayed, then she would have made it to this actual path, which is the road to these little cabins. But she didn't. And now it's just us. So my point of this video was just kind of expressing Alaska. You know, like, what am I learning? How things are different, you know, living in Alaska compared to California. I can tell you one of the coolest things is, you know, you can carry a gun. Just buy a gun, carry it. That's cool. I got a job at a grocery store. That's my first job, and they called baskets, you know, the shopping carts, they call them bass carts, which I thought was really weird. Well, I should have known this, but the lake is frozen. So let's show you that. Yeah, this is what I'm coming up on. So here's the water. Well, it would have been the water. And it trickles all the way through there. And then you come on this side. Look at that view. And this is literally, you know, right there next to my apartment. Y'all saw that. So it's a great little spot. Yeah, I'd love to tell you that, yo, I come out here and do yoga, or I come out here and meditate, or I come out here and talk to God. But I don't. I usually only come over here to take videos or photos. And right now seems to be a perfect time. You know, it warmed up, you know, to -5. Like I said, coming from -20, 22, 21, -5 feels amazing. So anyways, that's what I wanted to show you. Talk about frozen fog, or they call it ice fog. Also, a fun little fact is I'm wearing new like long johns because it's been absolutely ridiculously cold. So I went to the local grocery store and bought, they're supposed to be for extreme cold. And right now they don't make me feel warmer. They're supposed to be for like athletes, like a base layer, but I'm actually feeling a little colder than what I would be wearing my thermals. But anywho, that is all. That looks kind of cool. So I think the point of this YouTube channel now will be basically just kind of showing Alaska from the view of a single father with 2 kids who moved his entire family from the desert of California to the wide open space and beauty of snow-covered Alaska. And just the differences that I see and notice, you know? But my hands are getting really cold. Warmed up for a little bit, and now walking back home. Yeah, but can you hear that? Like, the ground is so frozen. Now, oh, another thing I heard. Okay, so I found out that when it's too cold, it won't snow. Because when it's too cold, like, the moisture is taken out of the air and it can't snow, you know, it can't rain. So that's something new I learned also. Now, you're like, oh, yeah, you're just an idiot. Well, that's possible. But living in California, I didn't have to know about how it snowed or not snowed, you know? So, being that it's so cold, it won't snow, even though the weather says, you know, it's -15 and it's supposed to snow all weekend. But it's not gonna. Oh, we had some wicked winds last night. Yeah, check out this mountain view. Yeah, that's just awesome. I'm surrounded 360 by mountains. All right, I'm home. As always, stay humble, stay blessed.